guys, it's TEW2016 Maxwell here, and welcome to the Go Home show for Victory Road on TNA Making an Impact. Today we try and get as many storylines across that we can get and basically put them in a good position for this pay-per-view. And sure, we get another successful pay-per-view and we continue the rapid growth of TNA, something we haven't been seeing in real life. So, good strong show today, 19 segments, and yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy it. We'll explain it as it goes along. And what this card is looking likely to be come this Sunday. So, without further ado, let's crack on with the show. So we start the show off, and it's EC3 who starts the show. Now, EC3 doesn't have a match up for this Sunday, and he's just said he's sick of the fact that he's had championship matches. He's not in the championship match this Sunday. He wants to fight anyone. If someone thinks they're good enough, they can step up to the plate. He'll be waiting, but a challenge has been issued, and that's a B-76. EC3 getting better at his gimmick, which is good, just limited for being short. Opening contest of the day saw an extremely short matchup. Stu Barrett returns to action. He defeats Baron Dax in 3:11 by the wasteland. D plus 53 wasn't going to be pretty against an enhancement talent like Baron Dax. It gets Stu Barrett looking good. Dax with 34, Barrett with 67, and it should shake off some rust for Barrett there. So good matchup there to start the show. After this, it's a promo from from Stu Barrett just saying, "We've had the differences in the past, Lashley, but this Sunday I'm going to be in your corner and we're going to win this tag team match." And that's a C plus 68 there. All good, no negatives. Barrett's going to have Lashley's back this Sunday. And to this, we get a reply from Brian Cage and Mike Bennett, who just say, "That's the case, bring it on. But we're best friends. We get on like nothing else. You ain't going to beat us. We took Mysterio out. We'll take Barrett out." And that's a C minus 59 there. The angle got the crowd hotter. Storyline advances, but lost a little bit of heat. Next up and about, they had some decent wrestling, but didn't have much heat. It was the team of Ali and Jade who defeated Britannia Knight and Tanya in 7:53 when Jade defeated Tanya by pinfall. Let's get a C minus 54. Jade's not suited to her gimmick, and Britannia and Tanya don't work as a team apparently, but Jade has a strong connection with the young female demographic who continue to enjoy her winning. She got a 53 performance, a 40 from Ali, 41 from Tanya, and a 57 from Britannia. It continues this big storyline we've got in the women's division here in TNA, or the Knockouts division, as they continue to have this big war. No skill improvements, negatives, just the tag chemistry between Britannia and Tanya. Next up, Sienna basically says to Ali, our team is stronger. We've got more members. You're missing Gail Kim through injury. And this Sunday, we are going to win the war. What are you going to do about it? To say we'll have some multi-women match, tag match at the pay-per-view. Another hype video to promote Moose. This time it's an E-20, so he's slowly surely getting over. Again, just hyping up the fact he's here now in TNA, and his match is an E plus 30. He beats Braxton Sutter in 4:18 with a spear. He's getting better at his gimmick, but he was off his game. The match cooled the crowd a little. A 22 performance from Moose and a 30 from Braxton Sutter. Moose is improving performance skills. A few negatives there by both, which probably hampered the match quite considerably. Next up, we've got Bobby Roode. He's decided to come out and he says, "EC3, I'm no longer in a tag team. I want to get myself back to the top, and if I want to do that, I need to be beating the best wrestlers around. So you consider your challenge is accepted, and I will see you this Sunday at Victory Road." So a B minus 75, and we have a matchup between Bobby Roode and EC3 confirmed. EC3 again getting better at his gimmick. Next up in a decent matchup, we had Ricochet defeat Trevor Lee in 9:58 by pinfall with a diving double knee drop. Disappointing C-57, but I suppose it's just always going to be a come down going from Adam Cole to Trevor Lee in this until we build Trevor up. But another good win for Ricochet. He continues to gain momentum. Gets a 60 performance to the 48 of Trevor Lee. And Trevor Lee improves his performance skills. And overall, just a good match up there. Again, it's all building these stars up, and over time, they will get amazing ratings. And then Carly announces not the fact she signed Ricochet to a contract, but she announces she has signed an opponent for Ricochet this Sunday. A new member of the X Division will debut, and he will get a championship match straight off the bat to see how he does. So a D45, that worker, we will confirm on Sunday, but as I say, Ricochet has got a big challenge ahead of him. Next up and about, they had some decent wrestling, but didn't have much heat. The BC defeated the Bro-Men in 7:36, when Nick Jackson defeated Jesse by pinfall with a 450 splash. Jesse's the weak link here. A good win for the BC, a C62, giving them a little bit of momentum. Match at the crowd hotter. 40 for Robbie, 31 for Jesse. Good performances from both the Young Bucks there. Overall, no skill improvements, just again giving them a win on television. All your negatives there seem to be for Jesse. And basically, because of the one-upmanship from Carly, Brandi Runnels decided she wants in the act, so she says that this Sunday there will be a multi-tag team matchup, and the Decay will defend those tag team championships in that match. And that's a D+51 there. No idea why that's not got a best in the text there. So we're going to have a big multi-man tag team match with the Decay defending the championships. Chris Jericho then hosts the highlight reel with Bram. Basically, they've been back and forward, but Jericho just continually asks Bram, you think you can beat me? I'm the best in the world at what I do, but you've not just got the problem of me, the problem of Jeff Hardy. Thought you'd ended Jeff Hardy before, but he's still here. What are you going to do when you've got me on one side and Jeff Hardy in the other? So in A95, Bram eventually snaps. It's a fantastic promo there from both guys. It advances the segment and it gained heat. So that's good to see. We then have a good matchup which had decent reaction from the crowd, and the American Wolves defeated Adam Cole and Kenny Omega in 11 minutes and 13 when Eddie Edwards defeated Kenny Omega with a forward lung blower. In this match, we saw Adam Cole decide to have enough and just leave Kenny Omega and turn on him. Omega was a weak link somehow in this matchup. At B-76, Adam Cole slowed down by injury. A 75 performance from Edwards, a 78 from Davey Richards, and a 72 from Adam Cole. A 53 from Kenny Omega, but this is where we give him his massive push, because the storyline advances with him and Adam Cole and gains heat, and we turn Adam Cole. It's a complete success. He's left the BC. Omega versus Cole, and we're going to book that match in for this Sunday. This could be a classic. So good there. No skill improvements. And the dirt sheet has a few negatives. A bit disappointed that Kenny Omega was so poor compared to the rest, but it's a challenge in this save is to try and get Kenny Omega to the elite level that pretty much he's at the moment in real life, because he is on, to be quite frank, a different planet at the moment compared to his apparent in-game performances. And after this, Kenny Omega, Adam Cole, the BC try and break them up, but they just continue to brawl. Kenny Omega looked poor, Adam Cole was good, but overall, just the fight. This is how we get the match set up for Sunday, and the BC have completely self-destructed. So C+66 there. Then of Magnus cutting a promo for his matchup coming up against Fergal Devitt. He says it doesn't matter if it's Devitt, Drew Galloway that he pins this Sunday, he is going to become the TNA World Heavyweight Champion again. That's why he came back. That was a C+67. Our main event matchup was a triple threat elimination matchup, and it was about to had some great wrestling and good heat. And it was the team of Bram and Magnus who defeated Fergal Devitt and Jeff Hardy, Chris Jericho and Drew Galloway, in 13:22. The other elimination was first Hardy and Devitt after Hardy was pinned, and then Jericho and Drew Galloway, Jeff being the weak link in this matchup. But a B82, Devitt and Jeff with good chemistry, great chemistry in fact, Bram and Magnus with excellent chemistry. Jeff with 61, Devitt with 89, 70 for Drew, 79 for Jericho, 73 for Magnus and 82 for Bram, so really poor from Jeff. He has to try and get to that next level. But two good storylines going over, and the UK and more segment storyline gained some heat. But Jeff Hardy improves technical and performance skills, and overall, a good way to finish the show. But Magnus then decides enough is enough, I need to weaken the champion before the pay-per-view, and he puts Fergal Devitt through a table to stand tall going in to the pay-per-view. So a B79 there. Magnus is the last laugh going into the pay-per-view. It makes him look properly like a threat, and it has us all questioning, will Fergal Devitt be able to defend his championship in just a few days' time after being put through a table? Remains to be seen. No skill improvements, a few negatives in the dirt sheets. Overall, a B83, probably one of our better shows, if not our best show. Pretty much Jericho and Bram, I think, that's pushed that as high as it should be. But it just shows if you've got a couple of good talents that are putting the show over, it allows you to build everyone else up during the show. So happy with that, increasing our popularity in all the regions we're in. And to say that was one of the regions we've done this show that were a bit low in importance compared to other places, so quite happy the fact we were able to get such a good rating there. NXT re-signed Bayley. I would consider going for her, but I just felt like we've got that many ex WWE talents, no point in bringing another one in. And we really struck gold with the show, so that's good to see there. Caleb Conley's contract's expiring. Just give him another 1-year deal on a paper appearance. Because obviously he missed a lot of the time through injury, which was a shame. Braxton Sutter wants some wins. Nah, no thanks mate. A 4.15 in TV is always good to see. 4K in the drug testing, and Baron Dax can't settle. Well, that's true, we know that Bobby Roode, but as I say, he's under contract. We do need teams putting others over, so that's completely fine. But overall, I say we continue this good run to Victory Road. We continue to gain prestige and momentum. That Amanda Sacomano has signed, so I just have to give her a TNA name. I'll just call her Amanda, to be fair. And it showed just a case of going from here and having a good pay-per-view this Sunday. So hopefully you guys will join me for that for Victory Road in our next video. I say it's a good card with a couple of good matches. We've got Bram, Jeff, and Jericho. We've got the title match between Devitt, Drew Galloway, and Magnus. We've got the tag team match Lashley and Barrett against Bennett and Cage. We've got Kenny Omega versus Adam Cole. We've got the multi-tag team matchup. And we've also got the matchup between the women, which is probably going to be 3v3 or 4v4. I think at the moment it's going to be 3v3, but that could change to a proper battle of the knockouts division. So don't make it too many, because obviously lockdown coming up. We could have our first ever female proper lethal lockdown type match. I say as always folks, thanks for watching, it's deeply appreciated, hope you enjoyed the show. Try and get in the action yourself if you want guys, because TEW is a great game, honestly. If you haven't bought it, I would look into it, or at least look in at EWR. As I say, it's your chance to be Vince McMahon. As always, thank you for watching guys, it's deeply appreciated. And I'll see you next time for hopefully the pay-per-view. So until then, farewell, bye bye.